Hey guys, so today I have a tutorial for this look right here. I decided to do a fall series of makeup looks. So what that means is I'm basically going to try to upload literally as many fall looks as I can and just label it all fall series and just have as many different makeup looks as possible. I already have one in mind for the next one I'm going to do, but this one I have had in my mind for quite a while. I've done a look like this in the past, and I love this sort of look with just like heavy, deep blush and this deep lips, and then just almost nothing on the eyes besides some big falsies. Uh-oh, they're sticking. But anyways, you guys, it's a really simple look, and you guys can obviously tailor it to whatever you guys prefer, but this is a look I'm really stoked on, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you guys want to see how I got the third look in my fall series, the first one just wasn't labeled fall series, but like the pumpkin glitter look. So anyways, third look in the fall series, if you guys want to see how I achieved it, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, let's get started. So first I'm just going to apply foundation as per normal, and today I'm going to be using my Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. I have been loving this foundation. I picked it up about a week ago at Target. It was $12.99. I'm in the shade, the lightest shade 01, and it's an awesome match. And when I first used this, I didn't like it. Like when you first apply it like to the skin just like that, it looks terrible. But it's one of those foundations where like the more that it sets, the better it looks. Like once it sets into your skin, it's a beautiful like satin matte finish, medium coverage, but it's really buildable. I don't know, I've just been loving this foundation. I mean, if you guys know me, I'm a foundation junkie, and so anytime I can find a cruelty-free, affordable foundation, I'm gonna snag it up. Like, I don't care what kind of foundation it is. If it's cruelty-free and affordable, you know I'm gonna try it. Okay, my skin is breaking out a little bit, so I'm just gonna go in with my Catrice concealer, and this is in the shade 02. It's a shade a little bit closer to my skin tone. And I'm just going to conceal, just because, like I said, this is more of a medium coverage foundation, so I'm just going to conceal to make it more of a full coverage type of foundation. And then I'm going to take the same concealer in shade 01 and pop that on my under eyes to brighten, and then also down the center of my nose, center of my chin, and center of my forehead. There we go. Concealer. Yes. And I'm just going to pop any excess concealer on my eyelids to prime. Okay, then I'm just going to take my Lunatick Cosmetic Labs setting powder on a powder puff and just set my cheek and under eye area. And then I'm just going to set the rest of my face and dust off any excess powder. Oh, I need to set... Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess. I'm gonna... Shut up! I'm gonna set my eyelids as well with just whatever powder is left on my powder brush, just so I can set it real quick before it creases. And then NYX Set It and Don't Fret It all over my face. Ooh, the only thing I don't like about that foundation is it has a really heavy kind of floral baby powder smell, like that like baby doll head type of grandma's floral smell. It's pretty strong, so if you have really sensitive skin when it comes to like scents, I would maybe stay away from it. It doesn't necessarily bug me, and I don't smell it all day. I don't really smell it after I set it, but just a warning so you guys know. Okay, I'm gonna go fill in my eyebrows real quick, and then we will get on to the rest of the look. Brows are on. Let's move on to eyes real quick, because this look is going to be super minimalistic on the eyes, because we are doing a cheek and lip focus. I don't know why that was so hard for me to do. So we're just going to dabble into some Makeup Geek shades as always, and I think I'm going to do kind of a pinky tone for transition color, so I'm going to take the color Cupcake, which is this really soft pink, and just super lightly, that might have honestly been too much, super lightly dust it in the crease. I'm just softening it a little bit with my setting brush, just back and forth in the crease, I'm going to take a little bit on my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take Shimma and pop that on my brow bone. And then I'm going to take Mirage, which is just this really, really soft, pale kind of yellow shade, and just pop this generously all over the lid. And once those shades are on, I'm going to take a little bit more of Cupcake and just dust back and forth just to blend. That is all we are doing for eyes. I will do a tiny, 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 tiny thin line of eyeliner just to prep my eyes for falsies, but that's it for eyes, so let's move on to face. So next I'm just going to contour and maybe bronze up a little bit, like the tiniest bit. So I'm just going to take my Makeup Geek Cool Porcelain Contour on my favorite e.l.f. Mineral Powder brush. And we're just going to contour the face. Okay, and I don't think I'm going to bronze. I think I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm actually going to apply my lip color now because I want to see what this lip color looks like on my lips so that I can match my blush color as close to my lip color as possible. So I am going to take, this is a new fall lip shade from Milani. It's one of their Amore matte lip creams. This is limited edition, so get it if you can. I found mine at Fred Meyer actually. I didn't know that they carried the like limited edition ones, but this is in the shade 37 Dearest, and it's just like super, super dark, kind of purpley red shade. So good. Oh my gosh. This is dark. Oh my god, this is dark. It's so cool though. So I'm going to let that dry, and because it might need a second coat. With really, really deep shades like this, sometimes you just need to do a second layer to get the opacity that you want. I got it on my bottom lip, but I know my top lip is probably going to need another layer. So now that I have the bulk of this color on, we are going to move on to blush. So I have a couple shades that I think I want to use. I have a couple of the deep Makeup Geek shades, and I think I'm going to go with this guy, which is Desire. I love this color, so I'm going to start with this guy. I'm going to take it on this Eco Tools fan brush, and these are so pigmented, and it is really dark, so I am just barely touching my brush in, and then going to tap off the excess, and just start pretty much putting it on top of my contour. Ooh. Oh, you guys. I have the worst skin texture right now, so if that bugs any of you, sorry not sorry, but just ignore that. Yes. Okay, and then I am going to apply another layer of this just on my top lip. I just see a couple spots where the application wasn't as thick as the bottom, so. Okay, and then on top of this blush, I'm going to use the Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore for a little bit of sheen. And to just blend it a little bit more. I'm going to take this a little bit across the nose. It's a tip that I learned from Wayne Goss. It's just like an old school blush trick just because it makes your whole face look blushed, you know, like you're actually blushing. Imagine that. And then I'm going to highlight. I'm going to take a pinky toned highlight, but I don't want to do something too crazy, I don't think. I think I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter in Radiant Lights. And I am blending the highlight in circles on top of the blush as well. And then I noticed my lip line is just, I should have put on lip liner before I applied this lipstick, but I'm just going to take, this is the Jordanna Easyliner in Cabernet. I'm just going to use this to clean up any spots that aren't clean, obviously. And then I am going to take a little bit of that highlighter on my Cupid's bow. I'm being careful not to get it on the lipstick though, because I don't want to lighten the lipstick at all. Okay, and then I'm going to go apply some falsies real quick. I'm going to use the Kiss lashes in the style Ritzy. They're just really light, like wispy, doll-eyed lashes. So I will apply a very, very, very thin layer of either black eyeshadow or eyeliner, just super tightly to my lash band, or to my lash line to cover the lash band, and we'll be back. Okay. BRB. Okay guys, and once that is done, this is the completed look. You could obviously do like a winged liner with this. You could obviously tone down the blush, whatever you guys want to do, but I've done a look like this in the past with a black lip for like my 2016 beauty favorites. I'll have that linked down below, and I've been wanting to do a tutorial with this like heavy blush and dark lip look, so I figured fall would be the perfect time for it, especially with like these berry tones, which I don't do a lot. I don't do a lot of like dark berry tone, so I don't know, I really, really love how it turned out, and I think it's a simple yet kind of different type of fall look, because I think when everybody thinks fall looks, they think bronze, orange, warm toned eyeshadow, and I think the blush, like this kind of blushed look with a deep lip, because it kind of gives that like fall, like, oh, we got a dark lip and we got rosy cheeks because it's getting cold outside. I don't know, I just really, really am obsessed with how it turned out, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!